going on, Leo? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. So guys, I apologize, I never like to miss any signs for mid-months and stuff like that, and a lot of people are going to say, why are you even posting it? Because again, I don't like to miss signs. So we're just going to do an overview of September. I'm about to bust out the October videos in a few days, so we'll have all of that. But I hope you guys have been well. I hope September was well for you. Now when we do the mid-months, guys, it's from the 15th of one month to the 15th of the other. Okay, so we're just going to have an overview. We'll see what's happened and what's to come. Okay. All right, guys. So let's start with an oracle pull. This is Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. All right. So let's see what is going on with this. What is the energy around my lovely Leos right now? What is the energy with my Leos? All right. Let's get at least 3 cards here to start. All right, a 3 flew out. Okay, guys. So the energy that we have here is material and spiritual prosperity. So there's definitely a huge shift that's happening here where I definitely do see you guys having a new beginning, having changes. And you know, with financial and material change, this can go either way. It's kind of like the Tower card where it can be a very good shakeup or it can be something that, you know, is kind of like difficult to get through. In this case, with the changes that you guys are having, I see it being positive. But there is this duality, Leo, because you have the Trapped in Fear card that came out. And behind this material and financial prosperity, we have heartache and loss. So you have that foundation. You're in a solid place. But what is it that you're moving on from? Despite what that is, you have harmony now, okay? Something new is coming in. When you see fertility, you know, think of that as kind of like the Empress card. So something new is starting. Sorry, guys, let me turn off my notifications or else you're going to hear my phone go off 1,000 times today. All right. So let's see why these cards are here. You guys, you know, heartache and loss, foundation and achievements, okay? Let's pull 3 cards. Moving on. All right, so we're getting that card again. Trapped in fear and moving on. So it's like you guys are solid with this new chapter, but maybe it's like you're traumatized because of something, or there's just something that your head is kind of stuck on. So like, it's like maybe you're getting out of an abusive situation, or, you know, just something that wasn't working for you, but it's still like, you know, I let myself get to that. So I know I can do well and I know I can move forward in a good way. But, you know, shit, I'm kind of stuck in what I went through, that cycle that I went through. For others, it could be something like leaving a parent's home, okay? Because when it comes to our dreams and our goals, you would want, you know, those closest to you, family, to really support you. But usually 95% of the time, those are the people that doubt you the most because they've seen your flaws. They've seen, you know, all your mistakes in life. They know who you were before you decided to grow and be like this huge person, okay? So you're moving on towards something good, but there's that fear. And I think a lot of the fear, Leo, and, you know, this is something that as a Taurus, I can totally understand, but you want to make sure your shit is good. You want to make sure your home is solid. You know, if you have kids, they're solid. You know, just the household is solid. Everything's paid off, or, you know, you're able to pay things. Base, that's worrying about, like, what we need for survival. So, you know, this isn't something where you're looking at superficiality. You're looking at what matters, what's important. You know, how do I ensure that I have a warm place to sleep at night? Or if you're like me and you leave the room at like 62, you know, a cold place rather to sleep at night. But you want to ensure that you have that place to sleep. We have recognition and reward and spiritual strength. So if there's any sort of setback, I don't see a setback. I see maybe a mental setback. Someone maybe spiritually fighting with themselves, but you're strong and you are going to have that new beginning. And I feel like it's kind of like that full sort of energy where you're just it's like you're excited although you're scared. So there's, you know, there's those 2 things in play. But yeah, guys, material harvest. You have temptation, you have love begins. All right. So temptation, I see that kind of as like the devil card. All right. So you've had your bullshit. You have things that you can go back to that aren't going to serve you well. Okay. So it's like, are you strong enough to get through it? And I feel that you are. Okay. All right, guys. So let's take a past, present, and future look. I haven't used this deck in like 2-3 weeks. So let me bust this out. So Modern Witch Tarot. All right. So what is the energy for Leo, September mid-month, 2020. Energy for Leo, September mid-month, 2020. All right. Let's cut this deck and let's get started. All right, so past, present. All right, and we have the future. All right, guys, so the energy here for you is the Seven of Cups. So sometimes this could be a card where there's illusions. We don't know what something really is. It could be a person that needs to make a decision. It's like you have all these different options. Which one do you want? Behind that, we have the Five of Wands and the Six of Wands in reverse. So in this case, something that was an illusion may have caused burden. It's just like something here is not going to be successful. Four of Swords in reverse, you see it for what it is. You mentally get past it and you drop it. Okay? And keep in mind, guys, like I say, the energy could be vice versa. So it could be your energy that I'm picking up on or the energy around you. All right? Now, let's start with your past, guys. We have the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, there may have been a situation that had to do with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But with the Queen of Pentacles, this could be also something that was like financially, something that's related to finances. All right, maybe career, maybe money you're coming in with. But let's see why these cards are here. Because I see that someone is really just standing their ground with something. And it's like they want this new beginning, but there's some sort of conflict or some sort of chaos that needs to be closed off. Why is this Ace of Swords here? We have the Three of Wands in the reverse. Two of Wands. So that duality where I'm not waiting on this anymore, or this isn't coming in, or this, I can't, I can't depend on this. Maybe you are passionate about what you can't depend on, or maybe you close something out because you see something else that you're excited about. Okay? But there was definitely something that a person was putting effort into. Maybe this was with the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but someone was putting effort into something. And I just feel like on one end, or maybe both ends, both ends if there's two people involved. If there's more than one person, more than two people involved, it could be with multiple parties. But there's something here that a person is holding on to that is just not a good idea. It causes too many blockages, too many road bumps, okay? So it's like there may have been something here where you didn't have all the facts, or maybe someone around you didn't have all the facts. All right, so this Nine of Wands, let's see why this is here for your past. We have the King of Wands. And we have the Seven of Cups. So you guys are powerful in all this regardless of what's happening. Okay, but again, there's just a lot of illusion surrounding something. And your soul is just like, look, this is a chapter that we need to end. So with this Emperor energy, you're going to do what's necessary, not what's necessarily easy. Okay, but your soul knows what it needs to be at peace. So we end here with the Queen of Pentacles for your past. Let's see why she's here. We have the Seven of Swords. And we have the Tower card. So for some of you, there may have been a huge change with the Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn specifically, maybe something that a person was keeping secret. For others, there could have been a huge change financially speaking, where, something changed, someone was keeping it secret, but it was drastic. But there's a drastic change. And either you're holding this information to yourself or someone around you is, okay? Whether it's you or someone else, somebody may be upset because they lost out on something. Maybe someone felt like they should have gotten money from a situation and they didn't. Or maybe someone just lost their sense of abundance. And not only abundance when it comes to money, but like abundance in how happy we are. How do we feel when we go outside? Do I feel abundant today? Do I feel like the universe has me? Do I feel loved? Okay? But It's like someone desired something that threw something else off, if that makes sense. Okay, so someone had a desire of some sort, but I don't think that all parties were okay with this. All right. Now, in your present moment, guys, we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. Some of you could be waiting on a player. Maybe, someone thinks you're a player and they're waiting on you. But with this Knight of Cups reversed, this is, kind of like an unreliable, untrustworthy energy, someone who's not emotionally, stable. And again, this sense of waiting, but there's also this sense of conflict. When you have the Five of Swords, Five Pentacles, whatever, definitely with the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands, it's usually a situation where there's three or more people involved, okay? But it could just be some sort of inner conflict or demon that you guys are dealing with here. Why is this Knight of Cups reversed? Three of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, totally a third-party situation here, guys. And we have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. So something's just not connecting, okay? When we have the Eight of Wands upright, when it comes to speaking with a person or just engaging with a person, there's that constant back and forth. I text you, you text me back 3 minutes later. I text you back 2 minutes after that. It's constant. When it's in the reversal, either there's no communication at all or it's one-sided, okay? But again, someone sees it for what it is and they're just like, look, this isn't going to work out and this is beyond me. This is out of my control. Okay, so not only does someone feel like something's not going to work, but it's just like, no matter what I did, it wasn't going to work. Okay, so there's a sense of waiting, Leo. What are we waiting on? Seven of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. So it's like you're waiting for that reciprocation. For some of you, there was some sort of fallout where there's no communication at all. One of you is waiting on that, hoping that things balance out, hoping that things are good. I feel like for a lot of you, and, keep in mind you could be on the other side of this, but for a lot of you, maybe it's just like, I'm not putting anything more into this. It's just, there's no way it's going to come from me. So if someone wants to talk, it has to be them. Okay? The last card we have is the Five of Swords. Why is this Five of Swords here for the present moment? Hierophant in the reverse. The Magician in the reverse. So guys, this is very, very clear, and I don't want to sound dismissive when I say this, because I'm always a person, avoid drama at all costs, and I think that that's a very healthy thing to do. But sometimes there are things that need to be addressed where it's like, it's not necessarily going to be conflict or drama, but like, we need to be grown-ups and we need to face this and we need to talk about it. In this case, what Spirit is saying is that there's a situation that is not even meant to be in your life and it's causing some sort of conflict. Spirit does not want you to engage. Okay, someone's being manipulative, someone may be lying, but it causes too much. And not only is it not meant to be in your life, Leo, but it completely throws you off from who you're meant to be, from your life purpose, from what you were put on this earth to do. And Leos are way too fucking powerful for me to see you guys be someone's carpet. Okay? Be someone's doormat, rather. Whatever this is, it's doormat energy. All right? You guys are the leaders. Leaders of the jungle, okay? So no. I'm not about this. Not for y'all. Okay, this is unacceptable energy. There's other signs that, I'm not going to say the signs. I don't want to start no, shit. But there are other signs that they are going to take stupid shit. Okay? But a high evolved Leo does not deal with this shit. You guys don't even entertain this shit. You guys see this shit and you walk the other way. Okay? We're not going to be that person in the scary movie that says, "What's that noise? Let's check it out." No, you guys are going to be like me, where I'm going to be like, "What's that noise? Uber's outside. Let's get the fuck out." All right? We're not going to check up on that noise. We're not going to check up on that dark, creaky room. Like, we're not going to do it. We're going to have common sense, and we're going to remove ourselves. All right? We ain't dying today, Leo. So, moving forward into the future, guys, maybe someone wants to come back into your life, or there's something that you want to go back to, but there could be some sort of injustice here. So with the Judgment card, a decision needs to be made. And it's not just a decision where it's like, okay, I'll get the number 5 on the menu. No, this is, oh, I'm going to put a mortgage on this house. Like, it's not just something you can back up from and be like, oh, never mind, was just kidding. No, this is going to be a huge deal. This is going to be a decision that you commit to. So if you're deciding this is bad, not only is it bad, but you don't go back to it. If you're deciding something is good, that's something you're really going to be around for a while. Why is this 8 of Cups in the reverse here for Leo? And this is your future. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Temperance card. Okay. For some of you, maybe this has to do with the Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, but I feel like there's something that tries to come back in, or something that you guys reach out to, where this could be something that your emotions are tied to. Okay? And what's interesting is, regardless of what has happened, you guys find yourself in a place of peace. And it's funny, and I have a Leo friend, I know she's watching, so I love you, girl. But this is something that we spoke about, where it's just like, something may try to come back in, and you guys kind of have that energy of, I can't believe this motherfucker has the audacity to even think that they are allowed back in. So it's the sort of energy where you're like appalled that something is trying to come back to you. Okay? It could be vice versa as well. Maybe someone sees you as very dramatic and shit like that, and they're just like, whoa, relax, But I think that something tries to come back in. You've already found your center. You've found your peace. You're grounded. And it's like, it's like you've been doing so. Think of it as a situation where you've been busting your ass for the past 10 years, and you make, hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. You did your work. You did the time. And then that bum ass, person that you dated 15 years ago who didn't believe in you, and they're still living with their parents, and they're making $200 a week, and they're just lazy as fuck. And they see you doing well, and they're like, oh, what's up? What's good? And you're just like, what the fuck? No, we're not the same caliber anymore. We're not on the same level. How could you even think you could come back to this? So that's really what I feel here. Okay. So where's this injustice? We have the 8 of Pentacles. We have the World card. Okay? You're not taking the bullshit no more, Leo. That's all it is. For a lot of you, the injustice doesn't even have to be like cheating in a relationship. I don't really feel that. In the present moment reading, I felt a little bit of that. But in the future reading, I don't even feel like it's that. I feel like there's just something where it's just like, I wasn't going to get what I needed, or this was messed up, or, someone was screwing another person over. And it's just like, I'm done putting effort into this. Okay? I know that I need to cut this out. I know that I need to remove myself. For some of you, this could be something with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, but you're getting yourselves out. All right? This is Get Out. This is the movie we're watching right now with this reading, Get Out. Okay? So y'all want to get out. Because this is beyond you, Leo. When the Chariot is reversed, this is something the universe has to handle. It's so beyond us. It's not something Spirit even wants us to think or worry about. It's like, honey, you guys were 2 completely different books. So it's like, not only are you not on the same chapter, but you're not even in the same book. So it makes no sense. You got to write your essay on this book. They're not in this book. So that's the sort of energy here. So Judgment card, why is this here? The last card for the future. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, y'all are done. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. This drains the crap out of me. This depleted me. I'm on my money. I'm getting good shit. I have these good ideas. I'm mastering myself. Or I have mastered myself. So, no thank you. You would have thought, but no. No thank you. All right, so this is really powerful. Like, you're not even on my level anymore. You can't even address me. You can't even get in the same room as me. Like, who got you here? Because it wasn't you. You didn't have the credentials to get through the door that I'm in, or the room that I'm in. So we can't even talk. I'm not going to be yelling at you from the top floor balcony to the street. It's just, we're not on that same level. So this is just Realizing you've outgrown something and you're way more powerful than it, Leo. Okay. All right, guys, so let's pull some cards of advice. Now, if this is resonating with you so far, there is a link in the description below to make donations. Thank you so much to those that do. It definitely helps to keep the channel running. All right, and you guys can follow me on Instagram, High Vibrations 44. I am also on Twitter, Bruja Shit. All right. So what advice can I give to my lovely lions? So the Queen of Cups came out. So for some of you, maybe Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All right, but we'll see why that's there. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Gonna get 3 more cards here. Ten of Swords reversed. Page of Wands in the reverse. And we have the Hermit card. Yeah, you guys are just completely taking yourselves out of something. And I don't even feel like you're in a place where you're affected by it. If anything, I feel like you have more peace without this. The worst that could have happened here has happened. And I just see you guys. This isn't even a no. This is like a fuck no. This is a hard pass. Not just I pass, but like this is a hard pass. So it's no. I don't know what's going on with y'all. It's going to be different for everyone, but no. It's just no. It's not going to work. All right, simple as that. It's not going to work. Something wasn't being reciprocated. Someone lost faith. But guess what? With you letting that go, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So much good comes into your life once you let it go. All right? For a lot of you, this is something that's still in your life right now, though. So whatever it is, address it and let a person know they're not at your level. Okay? They're not. All right, guys. So do keep in mind this could be vice versa. I don't want any cross watchers watching this and saying my Leo did the most fucked up shit and I can't believe you're saying this. All right. But yeah, I love you guys so much. I'll be out with your October readings very soon. I'm taking a trip soon, so I want to get everything out before I do that so that I have nothing to worry about and I'm guilt-free. All right, guys. I love you guys. Take care.